And we continue from the 21st Mishnah in the fourth parak. Says the Mishnah of Lazar Akfar Oimer Ha'akina v'ha'taiva v'ha'kavoid moitziin as adam min ha'ilam. Such critically important words to hear in the world that we live in. A world which is all about kina, taiva, and kavoid. Says of Lazar Akfar, teaches the Mishnah, this is what moitziin as adam min ha'ilam can remove man from the world. Says Rabbeinu Yoina, kin yesh nei dvarim. There are two types of jealousy, shabem shnayim v'shloshim yanim, which results in two or three different types of topics. Ve'in b'hem l'roya l'shnayim, ve'in b'hem l'roya l'shnayim. Haderech echad mekana b'toiva, v'haderech hara. There's a very negative type of jealousy over here, that mekana b'toiva, that you're unhappy when your friend has something good. This is terrible. Says Rabbeinu Yoina, let's delve into these two matters. You see your friend has something good, and it's bad in your eyes. And when he does something good, you're jealous of him. Why? This terrible midah removes from the world. And this is the worst type of kina of nikra shemai, Rahman al-Islan, soine Hashem, someone who hates Hashem. And of course, this type of jealousy is quite extreme, as you're seeing someone that's doing the right thing, and you're hating him, and you're jealous of him, and you even come to a level that you're going to hate those that do the positive and the productive and the loving of Hashem and its mitzvahs, and that's the very low level. What's another form of kina? It's not so extreme. You're not going to hate him because he's going the way of the Torah. But since you don't do that, you're not living at such a high level. You don't want your friend to do it. You're not waking up early to learn. You don't want your friend to do that. You're not davening with kavana. You don't want your friend to do that. Why? Because deep in the psyche, no one's better than me. So I don't want him to do something that I'm not doing. Not because he's so good, because he views others as bad. Even this level, which again is not such a critical level, and perhaps is within each of these levels, we could suggest that there are sub-levels, that maybe one does not fully feel this, but at some level, we all know the guy down in Shvanesri a little bit more than you. The guy's learns a little more than you. All of a sudden, you have some negative feelings towards him. So when your friend does it, it's bad in your eyes as well. But of course, it's not as extreme as the first type of hatred. And now, those are two forms of negative jealousy. Now, says Rabbeinu Yoina, there's a positive jealousy. That you see someone doing something better than you. Mashamru Chazal, Kinas Soifrim Darbe Chachma. So here's one of the great examples that we see that a midah, that an inclination, that a tendency is not inherently bad. We can't say that kina is a horrible thing. That's not true. It's true that kina could be atrocious and terrible. Could be, as we said, someone Rahman al-San who is Soini Hashem. But kina could be utilized in the positive. That someone else, kinas Soifrim, you're jealous of that which he knows, that could increase your wisdom. Why? You see a friend who's holy and wise. So what happens? You want to do the same thing? Because you're jealous of him, you increase your chachma, and you want to do more and more good. What would be even better? The higher level. So of course that level's good. that you end up doing more because you see him doing more. But now there's a higher level, says Rabbeinu Yoina. And loy bekina chavitz ve'ila, that you don't do because of kina. Kina ma'Hashem, but rather you do it because that's what Hashem wants. Always see melechas adam. Said Shlomo HaMelech, I saw all the amal, all the labor, and all the different work that people are doing. It all comes from a place of jealousy. That as well as futility. Even if you're acting properly, if you're only learning because he's learning, you're only giving tzedakah because he's giving tzedakah, it's good. Baruch Hashem, you learned, you gave tzedakah, but still, Chashu min aiseu mikinas adam ki ta'ala aliboy. V'mizeh maisi aseh toiv of ne'al kimu. Toiv shetechuz v'zev gam mizeh ateinach yodcha. Of course, it's a wonderful action, but there's a higher, loftier, more pure way of acting. And a derech hashein is, what's the second type of jealousy? Kinas ha'isher. You're jealous of wealth. In one form of this issue, Rav it's bad in your eyes. Other people have money that you don't have. This is terrible. Why? Because others are having it easy, and you don't want that the world should be happy and positive. Why should he have something good if I can't have it? What's the second type of this? That you're jealous of them. Why? Because they have more money than you do. Not that you hate them and their money and you want them to have less. No. You love money so much. They could have money, but I have to have more money than them. Because that's what gives you honor. And you want to be more honored than them. And what's the third aspect of this? It's not as terrible. If you love money and you desire it, and you want to have a lot of wealth. It doesn't bother you if other people have money. He doesn't have this burning desire. But you also want money. First, you have to separate from the lowest level of kinah. What's the only type of kinah? Says Shlomo HaMelech that you should actually want is kinah, the Maaseh Hashem, that you want to be closer and closer to perform the will of God. And we'll pick it up from here and conclude the rest of this Mishnah the next year. B'siyata Dishmaya.